Real quick before the video starts, I'd like to say thank you to all of those who have watched so far, especially those who have given me tips and advice. You guys have made my Legion grind far, far easier. This video covers my progression from Monday 10:16 to Thursday 10:19. Trying to train as much as I could last week, I kind of started to slack keeping track of my progress, though we finally did hit 8k Legion yesterday night. From my last progression video until now, I've leveled Kanna, Bishop, Shade, Demon Slayer, and Wild Hunter to level 200. Currently, I'm working on Blaze Wizard, but I still plan to continue to grind out Legion for the duration of Night Troop. I don't think I'll go nearly as hard as I have been, so I'll be sure to keep better track of my progress moving forward to make more detailed progression videos. Greetings all, welcome back to week 9 of progression. I'm gonna start just recording a little bit every day and throwing it all together, or just recording when I do things, like when they happen. I used to just record clips or just record every time I'd hit like a level milestone or something, then I'd talk over it in post, and those videos were okay, but they're kind of short, and I'd like for these to be longer and more detailed. And I think recording, while I do them, well, that's when the information is most fresh. Since when I'm doing all these characters back to back, I don't write things down, and I'm sure I forget a bunch of details and things like that. But if I start recording these videos like this, then impossible to forget anything. I'm doing it right now. All this information will just be out there. So we're just gonna continue like this, and we're gonna see how it goes. It is Monday right now, beginning of the week. This is the first time I've logged on today. I've got quite a few things to do. I'm currently leveling Demon Slayer. I still need to do my dailies on my Dawn Warrior today. I've started doing those again. I've been slacking for quite a while, but I should at least do my dailies on one character because that's a bunch of XP I'm missing out just from turning those in. So I'm going to do those on my Dawn Warrior every day, or at least try to. And we'll go from there. I think until yesterday, it's been about 3 weeks since I've done any Arcane River dailies on a character. I've just been so focused on doing Legion, and laziness comes into play here too, but I've been so focused on doing Legion, I would just get on, level a character, and by the time I finish it, I don't really want to do anything else, so best to get these out of the way first, because it is the far easier thing to do. Speaking about my Legion though, that grind's going very well. I've had a lot of fun doing that, and we're almost done. We're almost to 8k. I have no extravagant plans for my Dawn Warrior, just to get it to 260 and continue using it as a bossing mule. As many of you may know, I do plan on going to 10k Legion, so I will need a few 260s, and Dawn Warrior is just going to be one of them. Well, I'm going to need a few 260s the way I have things set up. I think 3, or it may have been 4, but I think it's 3 and 1 275. And I don't know what the other 2 will be, but Dawn Warrior is definitely going to be one. Yeah, as you can see, it's almost there at 256, almost 257. That's why I want to make a point to continue doing my dailies every day, because that's just a lot of XP I was missing out on. I would already be 257 right now if I did continue to do them every day, but I'm kind of silly and kind of a little dumb, but I was getting other things done at least, so we weren't doing nothing, but I could have been doing more. I did end up joining a guild on this character, mainly for the 6-star challenge mission, which requires you to earn guild contribution, but I should have been in one this whole time anyway. I've mainly been avoiding it because I just wanted to keep my Dawn Warrior as a mule, and I was going to join a guild on my main to just pretty much earn contribution on and hang out with a like-minded group of people. But I just joined a mule guild on my Dawn Warrior, Luminous, and Lara. That helps with the 6-star mission, and I'm going to keep them in there afterward to just, use the G skills and all the extra passives and just make my weekly bossing that much faster. Should have really been in one the whole time, but yeah, better late than never. I don't think I've shown my Dawn Warrior symbols in a while. They're getting pretty up there. It is my highest level character with the best gear and arcane force. These symbols would be higher, but like I said, I have been neglecting my Arcane River dailies across all characters and weeklies, but I am going to make it a point to do my dailies and weeklies on at least my Dawn Warrior. That daily XP is very good, and I've been a fool for not doing them. The plan is to do my Dawn Warriors dailies every day and then level another character to 200 or close to 200, depending on how I feel that day. I've been getting at least one character to 200 about every 2 days. Sometimes I'll straight shot it all the way through, but other times I cut it in between maybe 2 or 3 days. I know for Bishop, I did that very quick. Oh man, I love Bishop. Thank you, Holy Symbol. I didn't know they got a hyper skill that gave you more XP for Holy Symbol. It's kind of insane. My Blaze Wizard progression was live streamed on my YouTube channel yesterday. Unfortunately, the chat from the stream takes about a day to show up for the VOD after the stream is over. I kind of forgot about this when making this video this morning, so there will be no chat when I'm responding to someone directly. I want this video to go out today, but I'll keep this in mind for the next time I use stream footage for my progression videos, just so you guys can see the question if I am talking to someone directly. The original stream will be linked in this video if you did want to go check that out, though. This character needs a hyper teleport rock. I should have grabbed that before I started streaming. Hope my game doesn't crash. I'm gonna have to reorganize my hotbar after this, because I definitely don't remember what any of these buttons do. Been quite a while since I've played my Blaze Wizard. Get my free pet from the Have You Learned About Pets quest and start grinding. You know, I grabbed the puff ram and I forgot to put it on. There we go. I do definitely see where the Blaze Wizard dislike comes from. Which is a shame, because it's pretty interesting, and I do like it. I just wish its mobbing attack was a little bigger. Well, its bossing attack too, I guess. Its only attack was just slightly bigger. Slightly bigger vertically. Just a little larger. I think after Blaze Wizard, I'll probably level Ilium. Maybe. I really don't need anything else. Link-wise. We're all either 210 or 200, and I'm trying to get them to 210. I have every other Cygnus at least 200 besides Thunderbreaker, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like 120 still, but yeah, they all feel a lot better. Even Thunderbreaker. And I know a lot of people don't like Thunderbreaker as well. Not to the extent of Blaze Wizard. But I know there's just a little bit of dislike for it. I like that one too, though. I like all of them. This was on my list to get to 235. I don't think that's changed, but I don't think I'm going to have a lot of fun. We'll see, though. Madman? What, for wanting to get this to 235? Is that a bind? Oh, it is. I didn't realize that. That's not usually on my... Well, that's not in my usual bind spot. Oh. Well, I want to go to 10k Legion. I need a few of those. And it's between this or... I have my list. There's a few characters I really don't like. I don't blame you. This feels awful. It's such a shame. It's not even like it's damage. Or at least right now for me. It's just this attack is so small. I think I'd like it a lot more of this attack right here, Blazing Extinction, if it didn't travel along the ground. I think if it floated like Ice Lightning's like Frozen Orb, I think that'd be a lot better. If it still kept the beam effect it does to enemies on the platforms above and under it, but floated, oh my god, that'd be awesome. I'm 168. I'm about to be 169. We are, let's see, 79.93. Almost. Let me check something. No, I just got this to 200. I was wondering why this wasn't on my board. Also, Wild Hunter. So far this week, I've done Demon Slayer and Wild Hunter. What is left? This is a duplicate Lara I want to get rid of. Kinesis, Ilium, O Young, Buccaneer, Battle Mage, Cannon Master, Xenon Thunderbreaker, Dark Knight, Blade Master, Kadena, and that is a duplicate Nightwalker that I want to replace with something else. I want to have all unique characters contributing to my Legion, like, board. Or placed on the board, I should say. So that's just a duplicate Lara and Nightwalker I want to change with something else. And then I don't think I want to play Kadena. There's a few things I don't like. Kadena's one of them. Oh Young's another. I don't know what it is. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, it's sad. I don't even play Kanna. Never really have, even in Reg server. But I wish the changes to them weren't so damning. I say changes as if they weren't all nerfs. But yeah. Which is a real big shame that it's like Kanna's in the state it's in right now. Because a lot of people have one and now it's just, I won't say useless, but it's a lot weaker than it used to be. Because Kishin's gone, or the effective Kishin, which is understandable. But I think they took away a lot of damage at some point, and now their buff is a lot weaker. Dominion? I don't remember what it's called, but I remember reading the notes a while ago. I'm not a Kanna player, but I do feel bad for people who are. Yeah, it was gutted. Also, no, they could never remove Kanna. Kanna's safe. You wanna know why? Kanna's in Maplestory Mobile, and they had an event for that. There's no way they'd add Kanna to the mobile game and then take her away. Safety. There's a safety net now. You know, this is going a lot better than I thought it would, honestly. But I really wasn't having any damage problems with this character. Just the range, or just the size of some of their skills. Damage was fine. I don't know what it was about my Demon Avenger, or just Demon Avenger in general, but I felt like I was doing no damage. I had like 7,000 Legion at the time too, so it really wasn't a Legion issue. Or Link. Or me. I mean, it could have been. Mechanically, at least. I could have been doing something wrong, but it wasn't like a Star Force or Legion or Link skill problem. Oh, that's it. 8,000 even. You know, right as my buffs are about to run out too. 6 minutes left. I should upgrade it. That's like 4 more characters I can throw on my board. I think I have enough. Pretty sure it's only like 1,100. I'm talking to the wrong person. Max Legion members 36. Ah, you know what? That's pretty crisp. I was exaggerating. It actually is 5 more characters. I don't even really have 5 more characters to toss on my board right now. Wow. Yeah, you know, if that's the case, to fill out those, I kind of want to get every one of my Legion contributors like on the board to at least like 200. Just fill it out nicely before New Age. Then, you know, my character I hyperburn will just be pretty well off. And I won't have to work on Legion again for quite a while. Good old progression milestone. Thank you guys for joining. I will see you in the next one.